Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cash Crafting Crew, your favorite finance YouTube channel. Today, Bukele's democratic triumph, El Salvador's economic revolution. President Nayib Bukele's ascent to the helm of El Salvador marks a significant moment in the nation's democratic journey. Garnering widespread support, his victory was seen as a refreshing deviation from traditional politics, symbolizing the public's yearning for new leadership and innovative governance to address long-standing issues. Bukele's economic strategies for revitalizing El Salvador have drawn attention and optimism. His administration's blueprint hinges on modernization and attracting foreign investment, aiming to stimulate growth, reduce unemployment, and tackle the economic stagnation that has plagued the country for decades, offering a beacon of hope for a more prosperous future. The introduction of the Bitcoin law stands as one of Bukele's most audacious moves, positioning El Salvador as the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. This pioneering step is aimed at boosting financial inclusion, attracting tech-savvy investors, and cutting remittance costs, despite sparking debates on its implications and feasibility. In response to El Salvador's daunting crime rates, Bukele has taken a firm stance on improving public safety and reducing gang violence. His approach combines heightened security measures with social programs designed to address the root causes of crime, reflecting a comprehensive strategy to restore peace and order. Under Bukele's leadership, infrastructure development has seen a significant push, with projects aimed at modernizing the country's roadways, enhancing public services, and improving overall connectivity. These initiatives are critical in laying the groundwork for sustained economic growth and improving the quality of life for Salvadorans, symbolizing a forward-looking vision for the nation's progress. President Nayib Bukele's administration has placed a strong emphasis on revolutionizing El Salvador's education sector. His plan aims to create a brighter future by integrating technology in classrooms, enhancing teacher training, and improving infrastructure. These reforms seek to bridge the educational divide and foster a well-informed, skilled generation. Tackling poverty and inequality remains a cornerstone of Bukele's agenda. His government has introduced various programs to uplift marginalized communities, focusing on increasing access to quality healthcare, education, and sustainable employment opportunities. These efforts are pivotal in breaking the cycle of poverty and propelling El Salvador towards inclusive growth. Under Bukele's leadership, significant strides have been made in healthcare. The focus has been on expanding access to medical services, improving hospital infrastructure, and launching public health campaigns. Despite facing challenges, these measures have shown promise in enhancing the overall health and well-being of the Salvadoran population. Environmental policies have become increasingly prominent in Bukele's administration, highlighting a commitment to sustainability. Initiatives aimed at combating deforestation, protecting biodiversity, and promoting renewable energy sources underscore a recognition of the urgent need to address environmental challenges head-on for the sake of future generations. Bukele's political reforms have sparked a debate on strengthening democracy in El Salvador. By proposing changes aimed at increasing transparency and accountability, his administration aspires to rebuild public trust in governmental institutions. However, these reforms have also faced scrutiny, raising questions about their long-term impact on the country's democratic fabric. President Nayib Bukele's dynamic approach to embedding technology and innovation into El Salvador's economic framework marks a pioneering step towards modernization. By leveraging cutting-edge tech, Bukele aims to streamline government services, boost the economy, and attract tech-savvy talent and investments, positioning El Salvador as a burgeoning tech hub in Latin America. The introduction of foreign investment strategies under Bukele's administration seeks to transform El Salvador into an attractive destination for global investors. By improving regulatory frameworks, enhancing security, and promoting sectors with high growth potential, Bukele's policies are designed to draw in foreign capital, crucial for the nation's economic revitalization and job creation. El Salvador's tourism industry, under Bukele's vision, is on the brink of a renaissance. Focusing on untapped natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and surf tourism, Bukele's initiatives aim to elevate the country's profile on the global stage. This strategic move not only diversifies the economy, but also creates myriad opportunities for local communities. In tackling gang violence and organized crime, Bukele has adopted a hardline stance that has garnered both support and criticism. His approach includes increasing police presence, surveillance, and controversial negotiation tactics. While crime rates have seen a decline, these measures raise questions about long-term sustainability and human rights implications. The political landscape in El Salvador has been notably altered by Bukele's confrontations with opposition parties. His assertive governance style and efforts to consolidate power have sparked debates on democratic norms and separation of powers. While some hail his actions as necessary for change, others warn of the risks to El Salvador's democratic fabric. President Nayib Bukele's policies have significantly altered El Salvador's standing on the global stage. His unconventional strategies, particularly the adoption of Bitcoin, have drawn both admiration and skepticism. This bold move has positioned El Salvador as a pioneer in cryptocurrency adoption, potentially reshaping its international relations and attracting a new wave of tech-focused investments. We hope you are liking the video. If so, it would help us a lot if you left us a comment, since the YouTube neural network values this very much and thus recommends our videos to more people. Give it a like and activate the bell so that you receive a notification when we upload our next video. The inauguration of Bitcoin City, a project announced with much fanfare, symbolizes Bukele's futuristic vision for El Salvador. Funded by Bitcoin bonds, this initiative aims to create a tax-free haven for technology and innovation. While ambitious, it underscores Bukele's commitment to leveraging cryptocurrency for national development, despite the international community's mixed reactions. Bukele's reliance on the military for enforcing public security and pandemic-related measures has ignited discussions about the balance between security and democratic freedoms. While supporters argue that these steps were necessary for maintaining order and public health, critics fear they might concentrate power excessively, potentially eroding democratic institutions and checks and balances in El Salvador. Balance between ensuring citizen safety and preserving democratic values. This strategy, while effective in curbing violence, raises concerns about the militarization of public spaces and the potential erosion of civil liberties. Bukele's fiscal policies aim to stimulate economic growth and maintain fiscal discipline, yet they face scrutiny for their long-term sustainability. Efforts to balance the budget have been ambitious, involving infrastructure projects and social programs, but critics worry about the impact on the nation's debt and economic independence. Under Bukele's leadership, initiatives to promote women's rights and gender equality have seen varying degrees of implementation. While there have been advances in legislative reforms, activists argue that more comprehensive measures are needed to address deep-seated gender disparities and violence against women in Salvadoran society. The digital transformation of El Salvador's government services, spearheaded by Bukele, aims to enhance efficiency and transparency. By leveraging technology, the administration seeks to streamline bureaucratic processes, improve public access to services, and combat corruption, although the pace of implementation and digital divide remain challenges. Bukele's stance on immigration reflects a complex interplay of domestic policies and international relations. Efforts to create jobs and reduce crime aim to address the root causes of immigration, yet the administration also navigates the challenges of managing returnees and engaging with the diaspora to foster economic development. The fight against corruption has been a cornerstone of Bukele's policies, reflecting his commitment to transparency and good governance. By implementing stricter regulations and leveraging technology to enhance government accountability, his administration aims to restore public trust and attract more foreign investment, crucial for the nation's economic growth. Bukele's approach to enhancing El Salvador's energy sector focuses on renewable energy initiatives. Recognizing the country's potential in solar and geothermal energy, these efforts aim to reduce reliance on fossil fuels, promote environmental sustainability, and ensure a stable energy supply contributing to economic development and energy security. The impact of Bukele's policies on El Salvador's labor market is evident in the creation of new employment opportunities and improvements in wage conditions. Through infrastructure projects and incentives for businesses to invest in the local economy, his administration is working towards reducing unemployment and elevating the standard of living for Salvadorans. Education technology in El Salvador has seen significant investment under Bukele's leadership. By integrating digital tools and platforms into the educational system, his administration aims to enhance learning outcomes, bridge the digital divide, and prepare students for the demands of the modern workforce, thereby investing in the country's future. The role of the diaspora in President Nayib Bukele's economic plans for El Salvador cannot be understated. Bukele has actively sought to engage Salvadorans living abroad, recognizing their potential to contribute to the nation's economy through remittances and investments. This strategy aims to harness the wealth of experience and resources of the diaspora to drive economic growth and development back home. Bukele's efforts to navigate the challenges of press freedom in El Salvador have sparked significant debate. He has been criticized for his confrontational stance towards some media outlets, raising concerns about the state of journalistic freedom. However, his administration argues that their approach is about combating misinformation and ensuring that the public receives accurate information. Addressing homelessness and housing affordability has been a critical focus of Bukele's housing policies. His government has launched various programs aimed at providing affordable housing solutions to Salvadorans. These initiatives are designed to ensure that more citizens have access to safe and secure housing, reflecting Bukele's commitment to social welfare. The future of cryptocurrency in El Salvador extends beyond Bitcoin. President Bukele's pioneering vision positions the nation as a global crypto hub, aiming to leverage blockchain technology for economic growth and financial inclusion. This bold move has garnered international attention, setting a precedent for other countries contemplating cryptocurrency adoption. Bukele's judicial reforms have sparked a heated debate on their impact on democracy. While some view these changes as necessary for combating corruption and streamlining the legal process, critics argue they concentrate power and undermine judicial independence. This delicate balance between reform and democratic principles remains a contentious issue in Bukele's administration. El Salvador's active participation in international organizations under Bukele's leadership demonstrates a commitment to enhancing its global standing. By engaging in diplomatic and economic discussions, Bukele seeks to forge stronger international ties, attract foreign investment, and promote El Salvador's interest on the world stage, showcasing a strategic approach to foreign policy. Reflecting on Bukele's legacy reveals a complex figure whose leadership has been both transformative and divisive. His bold initiatives in technology, judicial reform, and urban development have set El Salvador on a new path. Yet the debate over his impact on democracy and governance continues. As Bukele's tenure progresses, the long-term effects of his policies remain to be seen.